They are not dead who live in the hearts they leave behind. All plants are our brothers and sisters. They talk to us, and if we listen, we can hear them. Day and night cannot dwell together. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand. Tell me and I'll forget. Show me and I may not remember. Involve me and I'll understand. Before eating, always take time to thank the food. Don't be afraid to cry. It will free your mind of sorrowful thoughts. When we show our respect for other living things, they respond with respect for us. If we wonder often, the gift of knowledge will come. Most of us do not look as handsome to others as we do to ourselves. Those who lie down with dogs get up with fleas. In age, talk. In childhood, tears. We always return to our first loves. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. Those who have 1 foot in the canoe and 1 foot in the boat are going to fall into the river. The weakness of the enemy makes our strength. A good soldier is a poor scout. Poverty is a noose that strangles humility and breeds disrespect for God and man. We will be known forever by the tracks we leave. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk 2 moons in his moccasins. There is nothing as eloquent as a rattlesnake's tail. Force, no matter how concealed, begets resistance. Our first teacher is our own heart. Everyone who is successful must have dreamed of something. All who have died are equal. Remember that your children are not your own, but are lent to you by the Creator. One rain does not make a crop. Man's law changes with his understanding of man. Only the laws of the Spirit remain always the same. What the people believe is true. You already possess everything necessary to become great. There is no death, only a change of worlds. Life is not separate from death. It only looks that way. You can't wake a person who is pretending to be asleep. It is less of a problem to be poor than to be dishonest. One finger cannot lift a pebble. Beware of the man who does not talk, and the dog that does not bark. All dreams spin out from the same web. Old age is not as honorable as death, but most people want it. Even a small mouse has anger. If If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. The rainbow is a sign from him who is in all things. Walk lightly in the spring. Mother Earth is pregnant. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. Everything that power does, it does in a circle. A brave man dies but once, a coward many times. A man or woman with many children has many homes. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past. Wisdom is of the future. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies in yourself. A good chief gives, he does not take. Coyote is always out there waiting, and coyote is always hungry. Listening to a liar is like drinking warm water. Every animal knows more than you do. To touch the earth is to have harmony with nature. When a fox walks lame, the old rabbit jumps. Many have fallen with a bottle in their hand. A starving man will eat with the wolf. A danger foreseen is half avoided. The coward shoots with eyes shut. It is easy to be brave from a distance. The bird who has eaten cannot fly with the bird who is hungry. Ask questions from your heart, and you will be answered from your heart. A hungry stomach makes a short prayer. Do not wrong or hate your neighbor, for it is not he that you wrong, but yourself. Make my enemy brave and strong, so that if defeated, I will not be ashamed. Cherish youth, but trust old age. Sharing and giving are the ways of God. We are all one child spinning through Mother Sky. Each person is his own judge. We are made from Mother Earth, and we go back to Mother Earth. It is no longer good enough to cry peace. We must act peace, live peace, and live in peace. There are many good moccasin tracks along the trail of a straight arrow. A rocky vineyard does not need a prayer, but a pickaxe. With all things and in all things, we are relatives. The one who tells the stories rules the world. The frog does not drink up the pond in which he lives. A people without a history is like the wind over buffalo grass. The moon is not shamed by the barking of dogs. White men have too many chiefs. If a man is to do something more than human, he must have more than human powers. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears. Wisdom comes only when you stop looking for it and start living the life the Creator intended for you. Not every sweet root gives birth to sweet grass. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. It takes 1,000 voices to tell a single story. Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. No river can return to its source, yet all rivers must have a beginning. Listen, or your tongue will make you deaf. Man has responsibility, not power. The rain falls on the just and the unjust. Each bird loves to hear himself sing. The way of the troublemaker is thorny. God gives to each a song. A man who looks first to a woman's outer beauty will never know her beauty divine, for there is dust upon his eyes, and he is blind. A man must make his own arrows. After dark, all cats are leopards. When you die, you will be spoken of as those in the sky, like the stars.